Hello, this is Dagmar from Montezuma Yoga, and today I would like to talk about purpose. Many of you have reached out to me and asked me to talk about purpose, how to define purpose, how to find one's purpose, how to live your life with your purpose. And I think this is a really beautiful subject. And to clarify purpose, first I'd like to define what means purpose. And I think it means living your life towards a goal or giving your life a certain meaning and having clarity towards it. If you live your life without a goal or a purpose, you might just easier feel lost on the way. So if you think of sailing your ship, if you have a purpose, if you have a goal, then you'll notice when your ship kind of sails off course, and then you can realign yourself with your purpose and kind of bring it back into the right direction. So now purpose often has to do with what you're doing in life, and since we spend most of our time with our work, it's beautiful when we can find work that really is in line, aligned with our purpose. But don't worry if that's not really happening yet, because there's many other ways that you can live your purpose in life and align with your purpose. So in my own life, to give you an example, my purpose or what makes me most happy is always connection. So now when I was in school, I always wanted to do social work, social pedagogic, because I wanted to work with people. I always felt, even as a teenager, that I was thriving with connection. And then I noticed that wasn't really the right thing for me to do, and I ended up working in the music business. And I was working with musicians, artists. So again, it was the common theme, the red thread was connection that made me most happy, bringing musicians and radio people together. Then I moved to Los Angeles and I started working with photographers and producing photo shoots. So that was again connecting people. And then finally shifted that business to yoga teachers and became a yoga teacher myself. And what I love the most about teaching yoga is that I'm connecting with people and that I'm helping people to connect to themselves and to each other. And this is also one of the reasons why I love to teach retreats, because I'm providing a space for connection. So clearly to me, I feel this is my purpose, this is what I'm here to do, and it makes me very, very happy when I can see that connections are made, people are feeling connected. This is really like my happiness. So in that sense, I'm bringing this purpose into everything I do, no matter if I work with photographers, if I work with musicians, if I work with yoga teachers, or even in my daily life. I really need to connect with my friends. I need to maintain my connections. And in my yoga practice, I love to find ways to connect to myself. This is why I do my practice, not to learn how to do a handstand or anything like that. So this is to give you an example, and I would like to recommend you a nice exercise, a writing exercise. So journaling is really, really beautiful when you are trying to find clarity. It's a beautiful practice, and to find your purpose, I think a very simple exercise to do is to write down all the things, all the activities that create joy, excitement, and happiness in your life. And anytime that you feel also like excited to be creative. So what are the activities? What are the peak experiences in your life? When did you feel most happy, most open, most creative? So write all those situations, activities down and see what is the common theme in all those activities. Like I explained in my example, it was connection. And then if it's currently not so much in your job, and then see how can you create other opportunities for these activities that bring you joy, bring you happiness, which is kind of creating opportunities to align with your purpose. And this might also lead for you to shift the way you spend your free time, the choices you make, and may eventually also lead to like changing the work that you do, or maybe delegating the things in your work that are not your strengths and rather focusing in your work on those things that are more aligned with your purpose. I hope this makes sense, and if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Feel free, add it in the comments, and I'm happy to share with you. Thank you.